Welcome back to Let's Play Trails in the Sky the Third. My name's Karsten. Look at me, Kevin Graham. Instructor Selnet. You look as though you haven't eaten in days. Although by the sounds of it, you really haven't. Nor have you been drinking anything. I was saddened to hear the news about Rafina as well. But unfortunate accidents are a fact of life, especially in our line of work. The risk we all choose to shoulder when we depart on a mission. Kill me. Excuse me. I've got no reason to be a knight anymore. I've got no reason to even live anymore. If someone has to kill me, couldn't ask for anyone better than you. I doubt I'd even have time to feel pain before you were done, so if that is your wish, in what world did you think I would happily oblige such an asinine request? You do remember what you said when you first became a squire, hmm? You said you offered your soul to the goddess above and your body and blood to her church here on earth. After swearing that, do you think you have the right to beg for death, much less a painless one? Don't make me laugh. Still, I was reluctant to even relay this information for you. But after seeing how pathetic a state you're in, perhaps it won't be so difficult after all. Squire of the Grailsritter, Kevin Graham. From this day on, you are to assume the position of Fifth Dominion. Your appointment was decided by the Congregation of the Sacraments, and even His Holiness the Pope has given his approval. The job is yours. What? I imagine you must have at least heard rumors that the position of Fifth Dominion was vacant. Has been for several decades, too. Congratulations. Turns out that position was meant for you. How the hell did that baby squire I once helped teach reach the same rank as me? I'm sure the Fifth Macabre will be pleased to finally see the light of day. Why? Oh, and incidentally, it's tradition to take on a title of your choosing after becoming a Dominion. You might want to start giving some thought to what you want sooner rather than later. As you already know, mine is Cornelia, simple a name as it is. I don't care about titles. I don't care about any of those things. Why me? Couldn't even perfect Rafina from... Why me? And to that I say, that is of no consequence here. What is of consequence is that Rafina Argent was a highly capable knight. She may not have manifested a stigma of her own, but her problem-solving abilities were at times greater than even a Dominion's. Her loss will be keenly felt, and it will be up to our new Fifth Dominion to fill it. The words of His Eminence the Cardinal. Oh, this is rich. This is just rich. Oh man, it's so funny it hurts. I became a knight to protect Rafina, and then we ended up shooting to the top of the ranks over her dead body. Amazing, huh? Who could have seen that coming? Wish I could go back in time to tell myself when I signed up what was going to happen, just to see my own face. So, what will you do? I should make it clear that you do have the right to refuse your new appointment. Admittedly, no one in the Grailsritter's 1,000-year history has turned down a Dominion position, so doing so would be unprecedented, but still... well, no shit. No, I humbly accept my new mission. Ready to start work as soon as it's there for me. Hell, start piling it on me today. I'm up for it. Alright then. I'll see what I can do. And don't hold back on me either. Throw me the really hard stuff. Kind you need to be a masochist to want to take on. And that title thing? Let's go with Heretic Hunter, okay? That sounds just perfect. Alright, we're in Chapter 5, Labyrinth of Shadows and Light. Okay. Oh, so that's what happened. The more I hear, the more off the wall everything happening here sounds. I'm not surprised. We're making progress on working out what's going on, thankfully. We know the place we're in is called Phantasma, and about how it has its own unique rules that govern it. We also know that all of us were chosen based on some criteria and then drawn into it. We still have plenty of questions that need answering, but they can largely be summed up by the following three. 1. Who are the Lord of Phantasma and Swartzritter? 2. What's the cube of the identity of the ghost who appears to be connected to it? And 3. What is Phantasma, and how did it come to exist? That's a pretty succinct way of putting it. There are other questions, of course, but it's true that most of those generally fall under those three in some way. Why are there fiends roaming around comes under number 3, for example. Finding everything up like that does make it all a heck of a lot easier to understand, yeah. Oh, but wait. Where does Kevin falling unconscious come into all this? I mean, it sounded like the cause of that was him fighting some giant devil. Yeah, it seemed like the power he used to save us when we were trapped in that barrier. The one that made that red symbol show up on his back. I wonder what that was then. I haven't gotten any idea what it could have been either. It's possible that it may be some form of thaumaturgy passed down through the church, but I can hardly be sure. Joshua? Do you think you know what it could have been? I think I do. Can't be sure, but I think it was a stigma. Seriously? Isn't that the thing that appeared on your shoulder? Yeah, it was. What you saw was a physical manifestation of an image Weissman had placed deep within my mind in order to control me. Kevin's is likely the same, save the control factor. However, I have a feeling his is also significantly more powerful than mine was. Well spotted, Joshua. Reese? Let's see, how's Kevin doing? His condition seems to have marginally improved, but what he did resulted in a heavy burden being placed on his mind, so I think it would be best for him to rest for a while longer. That's a relief. He sure knows how to give people a fright. Do you mind if I get clarification on something, Reese? Was my theory correct? Yes, it was. He did indeed use the power of a stigma. However, the key difference between his and yours is that his is one of the original kind, on which yours was likely based. A seal carved into a person's very soul, said to manifest only in the dominions of the Grailsritter. What's a dominion? I've heard rumors of their existence personally. The dominions are a group of 12 knights who lead the Grailsritter. They're supposed to possess incredible power. That's also correct. Stigmas are the source of that power. They allow the people who possess them to strengthen their body beyond what most would think humanly possible, as well as use high-level thaumaturgy far exceeding the capabilities of other knights. As I'm sure you've pieced together, Kevin is one of them, specifically the 5th Dominion. Are we even talking about the same Kevin who's been leading us around here? It sure doesn't feel like it. Sorry, but I'm a bit confused. Did Kevin have a stigma implanted within him like Joshua did? No. Ordinarily, stigmas aren't carved in that manner. They appear on their own without human intervention. There are 12 dominions, and that number has always been consistent throughout history. There are times when spots are left unfulfilled because the stigma bearer to fulfill them has yet to appear. But they're always out there, whether the stigma is manifested or not. That's so weird, don't you think? So does that mean the stigma Joshua had? Mine was only a replica of the real thing. Wiseman was originally a clergyman, so he probably had access to a way to make such a thing. Oh yeah, I forgot he said that. He used to be a bishop in the Congregation of the Sacraments, which is the organization that the Grailsritter answers to. Even back in those days, he was in contact with Ouroboros and stealing numerous sacraments for the church. Things that were stolen included a vast amount of literature and research on the stigmas of the Dominions. We believe he then went on to use that material as a basis to realize his own dream of creating some sort of superhuman over the society. I thought so. Still, well, I think I have a vague understanding of just what these stigmas are now. But still not clear how using that power led Kevin to collapse. Does that risk naturally come with the use of your stigma's power? Or is there something more to it? Well, I don't know exactly why, but Kevin very rarely uses the power of his stigma at all. I read the only time he relies on it is when disposing of those he brands heretics. In other words, those whose sins are too great for them to ever be able to walk the path of righteousness ever again. Disposing of? That's so ominous. So let me make sure I got this straight. He used a superpower he barely uses out of nowhere, and that caused him to black out because his body wasn't ready for it? That's what I believe is likely the case. I see. I think I understand well enough now. Are you sure it's fine for you to be telling us this? Yes. I'm almost positive Kevin was planning on telling you himself before he fell unconscious. And I believe telling you all of this is necessary in order to ensure your cooperation in the rest of our investigation. Well, if you're sure. Wait, does that mean... If no one has any objections, I'd like to take Kevin's place and lead till he wakes up again. Is that alright with everyone? No problems here. Are you sure you don't want to stay here, though? I would have thought you'd want to stay and look after him. Before he collapsed, Kevin entrusted me with the cube. As such, I believe this is my duty as a squire in his service. So please, don't worry about me. Right now, I'd much rather be helping all of you. Well, if you're sure... I personally see no reason to say no. The remaining members will be sure to look after Kevin. You won't have to worry about a thing, okay? Thank you. I appreciate that. What's wrong, Estelle? Well, so, Breeze, I've got a favor I want to ask, if you don't mind. Would you mind if I came with you when we head out to explore? Is there any specific reason? Estelle? Well, it's just... I've only just returned to the world of the living, right? I feel like I want to go and see what's going on for myself. And I mean, I'm a bracer, so I doubt it'd get in your way or anything. So, would you mind? Not in the least. I'd love it if you accompany me. Thanks. Sorry for up and deciding that on my own, Joshua. Sorry for what? If that's what you want to do, then you won't hear any complaints from me. We'll be counting on you to do a good job backing Reese up. You know it. Okay, let's see. I think I'd like her because she has AoE attacks. And Chloe for healing.
Together now.
Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Now, equipment. I'm gonna unequip some of his stuff here. Okay. That in there. You have that. Let's get you. Okay, no, that actually is pretty good. You're good there. Estelle, what do you have? Got bracer coat. Now let's see, what should I give you? Actually, let's give you that. Instead of that, let's give you that, the CP up. Give you one of those, and maybe that. Yeah, ordnance. Take that off of you. Now, hang on, who had... Hang on a sec. Oh, you got Eagle Eye and information on there. Okay, so that's good. Wait, do we already have... Hang on a sec. Where's Hayes? Oh, there it is. Tina has it. Okay, that's fine. Hold 3. Get that up to 3. Let's take some of these off so we can use them with our other characters. So I don't feel like grinding for more stuff right now. Let's get you up to a mind 4. Okay. Hang on a second. Now let's see if we take that one off. Drop that in there. And over here, off HP3. I'll put EFI cut 4 in there. Swap your HP4 to an HP3. And give that HP4 to you. Let's see. Action 2, let's go ahead and swap that in for an action 3. I think actually getting another action in there would be more important than the strength. Alright, let's go with that. Let's see if we can refill our CP. No. Well, we'll get it. I've done on time. Okay. Let's just take a look in the shop and see if they have anything for... Of course, they don't have anything for Estelle yet. Okay, I think we'll go ahead... Yeah, we'll leave it on him. And we'll head to the next area. Whoa. Thought I was ready after you guys told me what happened, but seeing the place you once trained in like this is weird. This warp thingy here is going to take us to the next plane? That's right. Next should be the 5th. Presumably the first of the more advanced game boards the Lord Phantasma mentioned. Gonna be in for a really tough ride, aren't we? But hey, come through plenty of those just fine. We can knock this one out too. I certainly hope so. Something wrong? No, but I do have a question. Why did you specifically put your name forward to accompany me? Huh? It's really that big a deal? Can't think of any specific reason you could have to offer to support me. And yet when making your request, your eyes were filled with determination and resolve, so it wasn't something you did on a whim. You don't mind my inquiry, do you? No, it wasn't a whim, though, so you're right about that. It's just that I don't have some big special reason for doing it either. Guess I just wanted to give something back. What do you mean? Well, like, Kevin did a lot for me back during all the trouble in Liberal. He bailed me out of trouble more times than I can count, and he helped Joshua deal with what was burdening him, too. Now he's in trouble just like we were, so it's this thing where I found myself wondering whether there was anything I could do to help. I mean, and backing you up was the best way I could do that. But still, I'm still not sure that I understand. I understand you feel indebted to Kevin, but how does helping me go towards that? Isn't it obvious? You're super important to him, aren't you? What? I'm not implying you're going out or anything. Just from all I've heard and seen since getting here, it seems like you basically view each other as family. I'm not wrong, am I? No, you're right. Before all this started, we hadn't met for almost 5 whole years. The only reason we met again at all was because of work. I'm not sure there was any bond between the two of us at all anymore. Yeah, I'm not buying that one. What's so funny? Connections between people deepen over time to become bonds, and once such bonds have formed, they can never be broken. However far apart those people may be, no matter where life may take them, those bonds will always exist in some way. Not my words, by the way. Something some old guy I know said to take me a while back. I happen to agree with him. Kevin was happy to entrust everything to you without a second thought, right? You're talking like he knew he was thinking earlier. About how he was going to tell us about his stigma. That's proof enough that there's still a strong bond between you. I wish I could be so confident. Still, I can understand why you wanted to come with me now. Appreciate it too. Thank you, Estelle. You're very welcome. I do have one more question, though. Something of a personal one, however. Like what? I'll answer if I can. This is a good chance to get to know each other. Alright. Forgive me if this sounds blunt, but do people often tell you that you're too soft for your own good? What? Yeah. What are you laughing for? I think I have my answer. At least let me answer before making up your mind. Screw it, let's get going. Right behind you. Finally, we have the main character of the previous games. Back to one of these. Where are we now? Seems to be another enclosed dimensional space. A door, a teleporter. Some chests. Interesting. Like a giant labyrinth of marvel in a rift between dimensions. Or at least, that's how it appears. Yeah, this will be a blast to go through. We're gonna need to put our backs into this one. Indeed. And quite immediately, too. Huh? What? Be careful, everyone. These are dream spiders. They're foul beasts that devour people's dreams and replace them with nightmares. Well, this plane's off to an awesome start. Well, whatever. Let's kick some devil butt. Alright, what do we got here? Poison, not too worried about that. Steals energy. That's annoying. Okay. We're not hitting for too much. EP drain. What are you weak to? Weak to space. I only have that, which seems like overkill. Didn't mean to use that one. Oh well. Does anyone here have... No. Oh, lovely. Okay, we got strength up, so go ahead and hit that guy. Should make sure we have the strength up all somehow. Probably need to rearrange orbits. One. Okay, maybe I do need to have the strength up orbit inner. Alright, this is getting annoying. Let's get rid of you.
Oh, Agnes, great Septian overseer. Shine down thy radiance and smite those who oppose us. Divine light, grant me the strength to punish the wicked. Stop this now!
Alright, now you don't have anything that impedes. Just hit him for the moment. Ah, crap baskets. Okay, fine. Get her up. Get her at least a little bit more healed. And now you're confused too. But we should be able to just about kill you here. I should have done that to begin with. Alright. Might need to do a little bit work on getting these guys stronger. I think that was the last of them. My bush. So those are the kind of devils you were talking about back in the garden? More specifically, it's a subspecies of devils known as dream devils. They're said to specialize in attacking the mind. I think we've confirmed that to be perfectly accurate. We need to put in more on our backs at this rate. How about we double check our equipment one last time before we head on? That certainly sounds wise. There's no such thing as being too cautious. Might need to work on some anti-confuse equipment. Let's get healed up. Check for any equipment upgrades. I'm gonna need to get some money for that. Alright, so I might need to do some grinding for the shards and sell them and get some more money. But for right now, we're going to take a break. Hope you have been enjoying. As always, likes and comments are very much appreciated. Let me see what's this. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. These are attack 5s, oh, but they need 3. Okay. Yeah, but so I'm finally needing to definitely upgrade my slots as well. Anyway, I hope you have been enjoying. As always, likes and comments are very much appreciated. Subscribe for more if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.